Alright guys, this is the final part. So your lucky day, I made a full video for you guys. I have energy to go on for 14 minutes. I was gonna make a 1 hour video, but it's getting late. It's like 6:30. So yeah. And after this video, I'm gonna go to the store. My stepmother, I think, will drive me to the store. I'm gonna cash my cans. I'm gonna walk to Wolf of Levine and get my cigars. I'm craving cigars. They have a deal for like $15. The Wolf of Levine's cheaper. They have a deal for like 8 cigars, 8 big cigars for like $15. Or I might just get a 25 pack. I don't know. I might just get a 25 pack of smokes and a beer with it. I'll just get a 25 pack of smokes and a beer. No, I have 3 beers. I don't need any more. I don't need any more beer. I'll get a 25 pack and maybe a drink. Maybe like Diet Pepsi, something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's what Thomas me and VJ Scott is coming is. And that's why all the hard actions won't be so bad. I made a video yesterday of my payment structure, how Thomas Comedy is. That's why all the hard actors, all the execs gonna be shocked. Holy shit, that's Ivan VJ's comedy, man. I want to work for Ivan so bad. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All the actors want to work for me VJ so bad. But your chances of getting in is not high, man. Because for Zanus, I have like 35, 40 actors, but most of my actors are chosen. The only ones who are not chosen are the minor roles. But minor roles is not doesn't really what doesn't really count, right? Well, you have a small part to play, but all the major roles are pretty much chosen for Zanus, except for the actor for Eritat, for Fool, Morale, those guys. But those guys are for Fool and Eritat are major characters, and Morale are major characters, are pretty major characters. But the other ones are not major; they're like minor characters. And those guys, I'm not paying them much. I'm gonna pay them like 300K, 350, which is a good pay for a minor role, obviously. I'm sorry. So Peter has to help me sign the stars. Early second year is when the stars are flown in on my private jet to Switzerland. They're going to get the GPS. Grab a beer. Welcome to Sky Source. Buckle your seatbelts. You're arriving to your destination. The Sky Source Entertainment. I was like, yeah, I'm going to put money into the GPS in my jet. Yeah, I'm going to renovate my jet. Pimp it out. Put like 10 million towards renovating my 300 jet. 5 million towards renovating my 700 jet. You pimp it out with the GPS. Yeah, something top notch. Put a fridge where you stock all the beer. I have members of my 17 constantly buy beer and stock it in the fridge. I have the secretaries do it. Hey, I want you guys, second year, make sure you go to the store. You buy, okay, you're flying in 12 actors, buy a 24 beer, 24 case of beer. Bottle or cans, Ivan, it doesn't matter, but I prefer you get the cans. It's less messy. Bottles can break and that kind of stuff. You're better off getting the cans, but you could get the bottom ones if you want. You can get a 24 case of beer and stock it in the jet. You have to do that. Now, when the actors arrive, they can drink their 2 beers. I'm going to tell the secretaries to tell the agents the actors get 2 beers each. Don't drink any more than 2. I don't want you guys getting drunk. Hence why don't have too much beer in there. Just have 24 beers. You drink 2 beers, you get a bit of a buzz, obviously. And then when they fly to Vancouver, they're excited. They're wild about my company. I was like, it's incredible sometimes. They arrive to my nice Gravel-like property. They sign their contracts, obviously. Me, Peter, or me and Mel and VJ, we host the stars. We take them to nice dinner at Boston Pizza. They can have one pitcher. That way they don't get drunk. And after they eat their food, everyone's relaxed. We go to my nice high-end 350 minute condo, penthouse, whatever it is, and we party it up there for like 6 hours. And we give a toast. Cheers, guys. We're gonna be movie stars. Yeah, man. Are you ready, Idris Elba? You're starting off the movie. I'm ready, Ivan. Don't say you ready to play Steven roles. I'm ready, Ivan. Yeah, I need you prepped. You're playing the role of my father. Yeah, Ivan, I'm ready. Don't worry about it. I'll destroy the role for you because I pay him all the money, obviously. I don't worry about him. You pay more money than what I'm making hard. I'm gonna work harder for you. I'm gonna work hard for you, Ivan. Yeah, I need you to work hard for me and destroy the role, man, of my father. And you guys saw that picture that I showed you 2 years ago when I made that Zanus, what my world would like for Zanus. Remember how I showed you that picture of Idris Elba? That's why he's perfect, my father. So I'm saying, I know I'm doing. Peter's like, yeah, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, what do you think of Idris Elba from Takis the First? I show him the picture. Holy shit, Ivan. Like, he even kind of looks like you. I'm like, Ivan, like, you know your shit, huh? Yeah, Ivan, like, yeah, Idris Elba is perfect for the role, yeah. He's the best man for the role, man. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, I can picture Andy Serkis as Job. Andy Serkis is a class act character. Yeah. Like, Peter, can you think of anyone better for the role of Job? No, I mean, Andy Serkis was born to play this role. Yeah. Andy Serkis was born to play the role of Job, man. I can picture him as Job was a pothead. Yeah. Yeah, I can picture him as a pothead with that, like, creepy laugh. Yeah. Andy Serkis is a pothead. He smokes weed all the time. Yeah. Job is not too bright, and he's a pothead. He's Eli's hired caretaker when you read the book. And Cornelius is Eli's right-hand man in command. He's second in command in Sapphius. He's the captain of the blacksmiths. Yeah, Ivan, I can picture Carl Urban as Cornelius, the captain of the blacksmiths, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, holy shit, you know your shit. You're choosing some of the Lord of the Rings guys, huh? I know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's like, holy shit, you know your shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ivan, you have a Lord of the Rings reunion going on. Yeah, you have Carl Urban, John Rhys Davies. I'm choosing John Rhys Davies. I think he's perfect for the role. John Rhys Davies, and you have Andy Serkis. You have a Lord of the Rings reunion going on. Ivan, what about Viggo? Viggo is good for Miramis, but the problem with him, he's aging. He'll be like 7 years old by the time we use names. I think Don Cheadle's better for the role. He's younger. So I'm probably going to go for Don Cheadle. Obviously. Some Sarah. Peter, what do you think of John Rhys Davies for Eli? VJ's father. Ivan, like, John Rhys Davies is good for Eli. I can picture him with that voice. He has that leader voice, obviously. Eli's an elderly man, yeah. He even kind of looks like VJ Ivan, yeah. Holy shit, I know your shit. Like, John Rhys Davies is Lithia's father, as VJ's father. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, I know your shit. He even kind of looks like her. I'm like, yeah, he's Ivan, you know your shit. Yeah, VJ, yeah, Peter, you think my casting choice is good, Ivan? I think your casting choice is amazing, Ivan. I think it's an amazing casting choice, Ivan. I know my shit, man. Yeah, man. I know my shit. Yeah, man. The problem with John Rhys Davies, he's getting old. He's 78 now. By the time I film the movie, he'll be like in his mid-80s, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he makes it for the premiere, man. That's what scares me, honestly. I don't want to get this horrific news that John Rhys Davies passed away after production. I'll be very, very heartbroken when he didn't make it to the premiere. That's what scares me. People, don't worry about it. He'll make it till he's like 95. Don't worry about it, Ivan, because people... Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. We'll have chairs for him when he's tired. He can sit down. We can make sure we can have a good diet plan for him. We can have a good workout session. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine, Ivan. Don't worry about Ivan. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fine. Okay, Peter. I'm trusting you, Ivan. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. He'll live long enough to see your movie, Ivan. Don't worry about it, Ivan. Okay, that's what scares me. I don't want him passing away, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Peter has to help me with to make the calls for the main things. I already told you what we have to make what we have to make the calls for. The Virgin Circle hotel party deal, 2-day all you can drink alcohol party, and a red carpet event featured at the hotel. The cast and crew, the cameras. So I'm gonna rent film IMAX cameras, 12 of them, and they come for the cameras. The costumes, armor, and weapons machines for creating the mask. And the visual effects software technology. I'm probably going to put $30-40 million worth of high-tech stuff for visual effects. The best stuff in Hollywood we can use. And then the food and the kitchen equipment. That's all me, VJ, and Peter have to make the calls for. So it's slack work. It's still dirty work. We have to make a lot of calls. We have to constantly keep track of all the companies. But it's slack compared to how much work the 17 and all the other guys are doing. And we have to write the 3 volumes in. That's a lot of work. That's dirty work. The only real dirty work I'm doing is the script. Little dirty work, but it's still slack compared to the work the 17 were doing, right? They're making a shitload of calls. Whereas me and Peter got to co-write that script. That's the 3 volumes in. And I'll have Frank and Amol Tor, my teacher girls, help me and Peter out like a couple times a week. 2 to 3 days a week if they can help us out. So be my assistant co-writers. And I want Frank helping Peter with his notes. Obviously. I was looking at masterpiece, yeah, man. Guys, picture something like Prince of Egypt. When picture something like what you got from Moria and Fellowship of the Ring, except you have 5,000 civilians, like Saphians. They enter the devil's Ephesus territory in the mountains, obviously, and they enter this huge city like Moria, and all demonic bats live there. And you think something like Prince of Egypt, they have torches, they're in the mountains. And that's why you give Peter ideas. Yeah, Peter, I'm thinking something like Prince of Egypt for the Exodus of Saphius. You know, Ivan, yeah, thank you, Ivan. You gave us this, yeah, with torches on. They're all scared, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have the Christmas skills, and you have the Jaguars that got extra sin. You have the Answer More and all the Mark Brazzer. Yeah, Chris, holy shit, Ivan, thank you. Give me some ideas. Yeah, Ivan, like, you're looking at an amazing movie, man. For Lord of the Rings, we couldn't afford this. We can't afford 5,000 extra for Lord of the Rings. This is unheard of, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? He's all happy because, you know, in the budget. Yeah, Ivan, like, you're looking at an amazing movie, man. Ivan, you wrote a masterpiece. Ivan, this is better by Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yeah, Peter, it's better than Lord of the Rings trilogy. By a bit. A little bit better. But Lord of the Rings is massive. But it's better than Lord of the Rings trilogy, man. We better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, man. Looking at, like, a generational movie. Something that will live on for it'll be a legendary generational movie, man. A movie that will live on for generations. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, huh? Yeah. Imagine you have a movie whereby you have two worlds. You have the north, you have the south. The north is holy, the south is cursed terrain. Eretat is the king, is a master wolf king. He's a double wolf king of the south. And Barak, obviously. He's a king wolf of Barak and the king of the south. Ephesus is the king of Gileas. Obviously, he's the king of the Gileas Mountains and the king of the Gileas city, like Moria. And he has his bat army that lives with their devils. And all this thing's journey through that city. Yeah, man, it's an amazing story. Tachys is the prince of the north. Obviously, he's a prince of Zanus. His mother, Queen Sarah, is the queen of Zanus. Lithius is his half sister. Eli is the leader of Saphius. Lithia is a daughter of Eli. So Phaedra will play the role of the daughter of John Rice Davis, obviously. And Belle and Mary are her best friends who live with her. They're spoiled too. Joel was Eli's hired caretaker. He's a pothead. Cornelius is Eli's right-hand man, second command. He's the captain of the blacksmiths. What an amazing story. Elizabeth is Eli's wife. Obviously. Yeah. Papyri. Sirius is Papyri's foster child. Obviously. He's like his quote-unquote father. Not his real father, but he looks at Sirius as a father, obviously. Papyri's a farm boy. So Von Jojo will play the role of a farm boy, obviously. He lives in Cyrus. And Sirius and Papyri from Cyrus, obviously, the farmland. Look at that masterpiece, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Tachys at first is the king of Zanus. He's the king of the north. The holy terrain. And Eretat is the king of the south. Ivan, what are you thinking of for your world? Remember those two pictures I posted on my Twitter account? Think of a world like that. You have something like that. You have this the sunset. You have this veil, and you have the trees and the mountains. You're looking at a beautiful world, man. And Eretat's the king of that region. Look at a masterpiece. Yo, Ivan, you wrote a fucking masterpiece, man. You're fucking gifted, man. How'd you come up with this story, man? I don't know, Peter. I'm gifted. Ivan, you wrote a masterpiece, man. This is better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's better than Lord of the Rings. And that's why I wrote a book worth billions. That will shock the world, man. Yeah, man. Zanus is so good, it will shock the world. The world will be shocked by that book. Yeah, man. Brian Lee Durfee, Brandon Sanderson, J.K. Rowling, Stephen King, George R. R. Martin, Daniel Green. He's an author too, right? They're all going to be shocked by my book, man. Holy shit, I wrote it, man. This is a fucking masterpiece. This is better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, man. It's a masterpiece, man. Yeah, man. And it was this video's Iron Man Silent Piece. I was nice to make a full video for you guys. I'm tired. I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to catch my cans. I'm going to come back and enjoy the show with you guys. So Iron Man, I'm signing off. Peace. Bye.